welcome. I have a brand new 20-minute total body workout for you today, and this one's going to be special because it's actually going to be a benchmark with weights. So you're going to be doing a total body workout with weights. It's going to hit the major muscle groups of the upper and lower body, and we're going to do 5 different exercises that are going to be mostly compound movements, meaning that we're going to do the lower body and the upper body at the same time. So what I'd like you to use this workout for is to gauge your progress. So to check in with your strength parameters, with your endurance, and with your muscle mass. So basically we're hoping to see progress in those areas by being able to maybe do additional rounds, meaning you can go a little bit more quickly, and or also going up on the weight that you're using. So maybe you have to buy heavier weights or you go to a gym that has heavier weights to do this workout. But ideally, you want to keep track of your time, not your time, we're going to do 20-minute AMRAP, so you're going to have that fixed. So it'll be 20 minutes fixed, and then you're going to keep track of how many rounds you do. So if you only get through part of a round, you're just going to say what you get through. And then you're going to keep track of what weight you use. So for me today, I'm using 7 kilos, about 16-pound dumbbells. I might have to go down on one of the movements to 10s. And then I got the timer set for 20 minutes. We have a mantra for today, and that is, I see progress when I consistently challenge myself. So remembering that we have to be consistent, of course, and also to be challenging ourselves if we want to see that progress. If we want to see changes in our body, if we want to see changes in our strength and getting stronger, and if we want to see changes in our endurance, we have to we can't just kind of pace ourselves or just kind of do the same thing over and over again. Otherwise, our body's not going to have anything to adapt to and respond to. So we have to be consistent, have that base, and then also to continue to be strategic and challenge ourselves. So let's jump into it. We got the timer going. The first movement, you're going to pick up those heavy weights. You're using the weights for every single movement today. So I want you to get to your heaviest weight that you feel you can do these, and then if you need to scale back, that's totally fine. Just make a note of it. So you're going to start with squat to overhead press. So bring the weights up to the shoulders. You're going to squat back as low as you can, trying to get the elbows close to the knees. And then as you stand, press the weights overhead. Squat down, going for 10, 2, 3, 4. Make sure the ribs stay pulled in as you press overhead. Pull the belly in. 2 more. Awesome, nice job. Going into an alternating forward lunge. So lunge forward, hold the lunge, 1 bicep curl, step back, switch sides, curl, and back. 12 total, 6 each side. So this is 3. Try and stay low in the lunge as you curl. Probably notice that your heart rate's going to get up too. You're going to get sweaty. Get your cardio in with this circuit training. So you rest when you need to. Whew. 2 more. Probably won't be talking too much while we do this workout. Okay, moving on. And if you ever need to release the grip of the weights, just to get your forearms and your grip might get a little tired, you're welcome to do that. Pick up the weights. We're going to have the right foot planted, single leg Romanian deadlift with a row. Hinge from the hips. When you're in about a T position, you're going to do a row. Both arms come up to standing. We got 8 each side. Notice how I'm already getting a little bit breathless. 2, woo. 3, so nice strong core. 4, keep the hips squared down towards the ground. 5, these are nice steady movements. It's hard to, you shouldn't rest these because there are a lot of balance. Whoa, I feel like my balance is off today. Okay, reach down. Got 2 more, working the hamstring, the glutes, and the stabilizing muscles around the hip. Okay, 1 more. Might be good to do these near a wall. If the row is too much for you, totally fine. Maybe it's something you progress to. So you can take out the row and just do the single leg remaining deadlift without it. And then that could be something you progress to, and you just make note of it, whether you did it or not, or if you did a couple of them. It's always really helpful to keep a note, either in a journal. I keep it on my phone. Then I always make notes for my workouts of what weight I use, any modifications I had to make. I'm talking too much. I'm losing my focus on my balance. Okay, that's 5. 6. 2 more. These will take the longest time. On this. 7. And 8. Nice job. All right. I'm going to try with the heavier weights on these next ones. I can rest my grip a little bit. We're going to do curtsies with a fly, bent over fly. Okay, so start with the feet together. You're going to curtsy 1 foot back, hold the curtsy, and fly. Lead with the elbows, come to stand, switch sides. Other foot back, hold the curtsy, fly. That's 2, we're going for 12 total. 3, 4, 5, these are getting tough. 6, 7, 8. If you're flying through this and not needing to rest, then you probably need heavier weights. 9, 10, 11, one more. 12. Oh man, those are tough. Okay, come down to the back. Give those legs a little break. We're going to do chest press for 10. Last movement for this round. Okay, feet planted, hips distance, weights in the hands. You're going to bring them elbows out to the sides and press the weights straight overhead like you're punching the ceiling, and then bring them back down outside the chest and press. If you have a bench, awesome, use it. You get a bit more range of motion. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for some of these you might need lighter or heavier weights. I need to buy some heavier weights because those aren't feeling super challenging with the weights I have. So I need to invest in some more. Okay, grab a quick sip of water and we're going to go through that again, so as many rounds as we can. If you're ready, jump into it with the squat to overhead press. If you need more rest, you take it. That first round was probably a little bit slower. Now we're going to pick up the pace a little bit. Now that you kind of know the movements, we're going to move through it. All right, let's do this. Bring the weights up to the shoulders. You're going to squat down, press overhead. 2. Get those elbows to the knees if you can. Sit back. All right. Alternating lunge, bicep curls. Let's really get the heart rate up in some of these. 1. So we're getting a bit of anaerobic work with the strength, resistance training we're doing using the heavy weights. But we're also getting in some aerobic work when we do it circuit style. Halfway through on these. Biceps are a smaller muscle group, so like these are getting heavy for me. You might need to go a little lower on the weight for those smaller muscle groups. Okay, single leg Romanian deadlift with a row. Those are my least favorite. Can you tell? Okay, let's get into these. We're going to bring the right foot forward, hinge from the hips. Hold there. One row. Come to stand. Squeeze the glutes. Nice strong core. Bring your gaze on a focus point. Catch your breath a little bit. Nice and steady. You got this. Last one. I can't talk. Whenever I talk, it throws me off balance. Okay, other side for 8. Lots of work on those glutes, on that butt. I don't know if you can hear it. There's some work going on outside and lots of beeping. Hopefully it's not coming through on the video. I'm not sure what they're doing. The joys of living in the city. Okay, one more. So it's this last one. It's hard to hold on to. All right, curtsy with a fly. Man, my grip is tired, so I have to rest my hands. If you're new to using weights, holding dumbbells, you might notice that. You have to kind of rest a little bit because your grip starts to give out. Okay, curtsy with a fly. Or if you've done a lot of work on the forearms, if you've ever used like TRX, or worked on pull-ups or deadlifts, a whole lot of grip strength work. Mine are tired from doing deadlifts. 5. Halfway through. Here's 7. 8. 4 more. Getting hard on those flies. 9. Just try and keep them going. 2 more. Oh. 1 more. Awesome. Okay, chest press. Okay, we're more than halfway through the time. Got about 8.5 minutes to go. Here we go. Head up, feet flat, neutral pelvis. Press the weights over the chest. Make sure you straighten the arms all the way. Nice deep breathing here. Catch your breath a little bit. And 1 more. And release. Nice job. 2 rounds down. Maybe you're smoking me. Maybe you're already ahead of me. That's awesome. Get into round 3 as soon as you're ready. If you're not ready, you're resting a little bit. We want to push hard, work hard, really no pacing. You're going to try and keep the pace up and then rest strategically to keep working hard. Okay, back to the top. We got those squats, overhead press. Bring the weights up, clean them up, sit back, elbows to knees or thereabouts, and go for 10. All the way up, straight at the top. alternating lunge with a bicep curl. Here we go, for 12. Drop the back knee down. Halfway. Get a 90-degree angle on both knees. Two more. Getting those biceps burning. Awesome. Rest my hands, grab a sip of water. Keep going if you're ready. Single leg Romanian deadlifts. All right. Low energy today. Sorry. All right. Feeling harder than I thought it would. Okay. 1. That's just how it is sometimes, right? 2. We gotta stay consistent, even if like workouts don't feel amazing. Put in the work, and then they will feel amazing. But there are always those times where we're gonna have a little bit lower energy, a little less killer of a workout. 2 more here. Less than 5 minutes here on the clock. 1 more. Square off the hips as best you can. Try and point those back toes to the ground. Feeling that in my hamstrings, and that spot right between the hamstrings and the booty. And get that nice lift in the glutes. Woo. Gotta reset just a second. Got sweat dripping in my eye, burning. Okay, 2. That's good. We want to get that heat building up, the sweat. We want to get the muscles burning now that we've done a lot of reps of these. I'm sure those weights are starting to feel heavy if you're challenging yourself. And I know I'm getting breathless. So we're getting those B's and H's, the 2 B's, burning and breathless, heavy and heat. All markers of get into that metabolic zone to burn fat and stimulate muscle growth and strength. All right, I think we got 2 more here. Hold on to it. We got 1 more. Oh, nice job. All right. The sweat off. Don't want to drip in my eyes. Okay, curtsies with a fly. Let's do this. Let's get this round finished. Maybe get on round 4 a bit. Got 12 here. Stay low in that curtsy as you do the fly. Halfway through. Should be needing to have to rest by now. I know I need to. Take quick rest. Get strategic with the rest so we can keep working hard. Okay. You start to notice your form going. That's a good sign to rest. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Last movement, chest press. Come on down, just over 2 minutes to go. We're gonna get into that 4th round. Or maybe you already are. Awesome, do it. 10 here. Straighten all the way at the top. Nice work. Those are really good accessory movement for getting stronger at full push-ups. Grab water. Okay, let's do as much as we can of the fourth round. Starting with a squat, overhead press. We got 90 seconds. See what we can get done. Rock the weights, sit back, and press. You can do this. Stick with it. Even if you have to keep taking rest, that's okay. Do what you can. Rest, come back to it. Awesome. Lunges with a curl. We got 12 here. Make sure you're alternating. Let's try and finish these before the timer goes off. About 30 seconds. Halfway on these. 7, 8, 20 seconds. 9, 10, 11, and 12 with 5 seconds to spare. Nice work. Oh, great job. Virtual high five. Amazing work. I'm so proud of you. Make sure you wrote down how much weight you used, any modifications, and how many rounds. So for this one we did 3 full rounds, and then we did like a quarter of it, like a third. We just would write down squat to overhead press and lunges with bicep curls. And so maybe next time you could challenge yourself, if the weight felt challenging enough for you, you keep that same weight. Sorry, I'm out of breath. You keep that same weight, and then maybe you try and move a little bit more quickly and get through 4 rounds or something, or closer to finishing 4 rounds. And then maybe the next time you do it, so maybe you do this every month, at least, you know, just to kind of check in on your strength, endurance, and your cardiorespiratory endurance as well. And then maybe the next time you go up on the weight. So I use 16, so maybe the next time I would try 20 pounds and see how I could do. And maybe my number of rounds goes down because I'll have to rest more, but I'm still progressing because I'm challenging myself with a heavier weight. Maybe I would only get through 3 full rounds and maybe not, you know, through almost 4. So you want to challenge yourself by kind of alternating by pushing the tempo and then pushing the weight, the resistance. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon. Bye.